can't believe my machine created all of this.
It's enough to make a grown man cry.
Are those chimpanzees?
Butter.
Look, mosquitoes. Perfect.
Oh, what's that over there?
That's just a tomato.
Bill Hader said that this was actually incredibly difficult for him because he had to do about 100 takes of every line.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like you hit the wall?
I just want to clarify, Bill Hader's super lazy and complains a lot about everything. And you're like, hey, guess what, buddy? You're famous and people pay you tons of money, so relax and say your stupid animation lines, you baby. Unreal!
Oh, that's funny.
It's the easiest job on earth. Get a life,
Yeah.
Hader. You're my best friend, I love you.
I want you to know that Andy Samberg just called you out big time for complaining about doing 100 takes of a voiceover thing. He was like, he's the laziest man in the world.
Oh, that's not true.
Oh, he did, but then he called you his best friend.
You know why? Because he gets to just go, uh-oh!
Uh-oh.
And they give him a bag of money. He's like, and I have to sit there and be the lead of the movie.
Yeah, and say line after line.
And move the story along, and I have an arc, and we have to do a bunch of crap. We have to do a lot of lines. We are carrying the thing.
Wow.
And meanwhile, he can just walk in and go, uh-oh, and Terry Crews can go, come here, and they steal the movie, and everybody talks about them. Or Neil Patrick Harris just walks in and goes, Steve! And they literally throw money at him, and he goes, all right, thanks. And then he leaves, and it's so, forget that.
Answer and rebuttal.
Almost there. Wow.
That is the biggest strawberry I've ever seen in my life.
You scared the jelly out of him.
Watermelon fish!
This is totally
Bananas!
You guys, that wasn't so bad.
I walked out. I have to say, I haven't
Walked out?
When it was over, when it was over, I left and I was like, oh, I used to be vegan and I feel like I might have to go back because there's all this adorable food with so many feelings.
And you wanted to eat it and crush their feelings. That's what you're saying.
A horrible human being.
That's what you're saying.
I want a berry. I want a berry for life. Like I want to carry it around. I want it to talk to me in nonsense.
Yeah. And you got to be really careful, especially with small kids, because the berry and the whole thing, and they see you cutting strawberries. You're like, wow, we're gonna make a nice little strawberry shortcake. And I mean, it's going to anamorphize a lot of different foods for kids. So you want to be very careful,
It did that for me. And all my friends are like, you need to learn how to compartmentalize. I'm like, no, it's so cute.
But you're filled with childlike wonder.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
There's the unicorn right here. Can you see it? Can you see it?
We can all see it.
Did you hear something? What is that? Taco Dial Supreme.
If you were food, there's either the banana Faris, or you could be the Anna Farrow salad, and then there's the Bill Haderade.
Oh,
Nice.
Haterade, I haven't heard that since I was in, where was I? You will never believe that I used to play football, but when I played football, people called me Haterade.
Haterade! Bring in the Haterade!
Like, hey, bring in Haterade! Nope, bring him out. No, he got hurt immediately. No, God, he's like a little twig. Why did we keep him on here?
His name's so
What were we thinking? Why we got that scrawny hater kid out there playing tight end? No! Oh, we got an ambulance. Oh, he got crushed. Thanks for bringing that up. Thanks for opening that old wound.
You're welcome. If you were a food, though, what food do you think you would be?
What food would I be? Well, let's see. I'm super cute.
Yeah.
I'm super smart. Charming. What is cute, charming?
A snowball!
Those are delicious. I can't wait for hostess to bring them back. Wait, you mean that kind of snowball, not like the ones that possibly are yellow that you pick up off the street?
No.
The pink one with the coconut.
The hostess one.
Stuff with pudding.
What am I? I named you.
What are
so
you?
You gotta
Okay,
label me. What am I?
Ooh.
Tall, goofy, funny.
I feel like you're a chili relleno.
Why do you say I'm a chili relleno?
The Andy Samberger. The Terry Crews all-you-can-eat buffet,
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
But
Thinking about this.
if you were a food, what food would you be?
I would be a chunky Hershey chocolate bar, the big one, the really nice, delicious milk chocolate one.
Like as you said,
I just love saying that. Chunky chocolate bar.
That's gonna be my
Okay, I need to
screensaver.
stop.
I would
No, it's
also be
fabulous.
a Hershey Chunky chocolate bar. I think it's pretty obvious when you look at me. You're like, there goes a Hershey Chunky chocolate bar.
They have white chocolate.
It's no picnic.
Hold on, everyone.
There's a leak in the boat! Saving the world.
No! I like them too. Mine. No, off. Mine. No.
In this movie, Flint gets to meet his idol, and it has a mixed result.
Sure.
Have you ever had an idol that you met and you were just like, oh, you're not who I want you to be?
When I played in NFL, that was a real eye-opener because you're in the locker room, you're like, oh, everybody's gonna be so great, everybody's gonna be so nice, and then everybody shakes your hand and they hug you and they're like, you made it, and then they, you go out on the field and they hit you in the face. That was an eye-opener. It was like when you're knocked on your butt by your hero, you're like, wait, wow, this is not what I expected.
I love that though. If you're gonna get knocked out by anybody, don't you want it to be your hero?
Well, you do, but then it hurts, and then you look like, and then he points at you, and then they throw Gatorade on you, and you're like, all right,
yeah.
that's not fun anymore.
My experience in the NFL was totally different.
Oh yeah? You just
Yeah.
cruise right into the
Yeah,
end
they
zone.
just carried me around like I was Rudy.
Yeah, we'll be thankful we didn't run into a cheese spider!
Cloudy with a chance of meatballs too.
Chimpanzee, Steve, chimpanzee, Steve, chimpanzee, shove, Steve.